Hello, everyone. Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Market conditions still hovering in that upper bullish trend in this bull market. Currently, still chugging along here. We've got momentum moving, holding that bullish trend location. Also, seeing breadth. Still really not in that upper location yet. We'll look at the buy-sell ratio chart here in just a minute, and also sentiment is also looking good right here. We have the buy-sell ratio, which is still hovering right around 1 point, well, in this case 1.6. It was 1.29, I believe, yesterday. And so a slight improvement over yesterday. Still relatively flat, just having that slight bullish edge to it. Also sentiment still 73, not quite up in that extreme range, but certainly could hold at these lower levels right here. You can see right here some areas where it did kind of top out around that area also. And so of note, at least at this location where we're looking at these market conditions at a top potentially here. S&P 500 still just holding steady, though. We talked about it just yesterday. This support area around that 502 range, finding a little bit of support yesterday, a little bottoming tail bar right there, but really these 4 or 5 candles right here all week long really have just done a whole lot of nothing, just a whole lot of sideways activity, which is fine. We'll take those over big rallies and big sell-offs. So we can just have some kind of the consistently right now in that up direction. That's fantastic. TLT, we talked about that, had some support, working on support. That $93 range has now been broken. If it can hold up above that area, get bonds to start moving back up again, it means interest rates are at least stabilizing to coming down. We could see bond prices go up, so let's keep an eye on that, because that actually is pretty bullish looking price pattern back into that 50% zone. Some support now working its way back up above this location here and holding. Well, we'll see if it holds, but it's there. So that's an interesting price pattern on bonds that we certainly want to be aware of. Let's jump over to the sectors, and really all sectors are continuing to do well, moving back up into these buy zones. Just telecom is lagging, but it is finding some support potentially right here around that 21 zone. And what was the other one that really hadn't gotten moving? I think it was real estate. And where did that go? That one's gaining some momentum here, potentially moving back up also into that buy zone. Don't think that was there. Yeah, that was sitting right here. So we're seeing some real estate, some interest rate sensitive areas of the economy, at least through this sector ETF, showing some support here. Commodities, let's look at gold. Gold did have its pop back up into this buy zone, and could see some continuation of momentum here now on gold, which is symbol GLD. You can look for gold miners by going into, if you're looking for other companies that are participating in gold, go to sectors, and the sector scan, go down here to basic materials, and you look for gold stocks. Okay, mining stocks are going to be sitting right here. Here's gold. You can see there's still a lot of gold stocks that are in either holds or sells. So some opportunity there to go in and look at some of that list. If gold is going to continue to move higher, these would be some stocks to also consider. Let's take a quick look at crude oil while we were talking about those, and let's look right here. We're actually seeing wood gain some strength here. That could also be adding again to the support in interest rates, meaning the support in home builders as well, or building or construction, and wood prices may be seeing some additional demand right here. USO, let's grab that, seeing some trying to find some support. Another little down day where it gapped higher and moved back to that 73.50. Watch that for oil today. SMCI, here's an opportunity for a potential entry into SMCI if that's a stock you're keeping an eye on after this big run up. It's finally had a little bit of a retracement here and some possible support in this zone, or at least in this range. And also some interesting pharmaceutical stocks, CRBP, big run up, long retracement, and potentially working on that overall uptrend there as well. Some additional nice stocks to look for in here. If you want to join me in my muscle wheel portfolio each morning, there is a link in the description for you to access that portfolio into my Discord channel, and look forward to having you. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.